Hey, Crystal Maiden here, and here I'm showing off the second group of test rooms. Well, they're not really labeled into groups, but there's just one more part with test rooms after this. This one is an enemies one, I guess. I guess it's dungeon enemies. And again, I'm going to be talking about, like, speedrunning glitches. There's actually a way to completely skip the cutscene where you go to Windfall Island and you see the pirate arrival cutscene. Like the one where you see Link's face and like it reloads or something. It just feels like a waste of time. So there's actually a way that you can skip it. Basically, you do the storage glitch, talk to the boat to store his text box for later, and now you can just skip the Windfall pirate ship arrival cutscene by just using the storage glitch again, which will make the boat's speech happen while still letting you walk around. You bring up camera lock before the text goes away, and you bring out the Wind Waker and cancel the text while side jumping into the water. And doing that, you can actually super swim to Windfall. The game now thinks that you already saw the pirate ship arrival cutscene, so that's good. Even if you inputted every password possibility while trying to get into the pirate ship, Nika won't let you into the pirate ship until after you've seen the cutscene telling you how to get into it. Like, some people think that you can go to the bar and the pirates will tell you there, but actually you can't get into the bar at all during the Endless Night because it's locked. Like, they just tell you that there's pirates in there and you can't get in. And a lot of guides actually lie to you about this and say that the only way to find out your password if you forget it is to go to the bar. That's not actually true. You just have to talk to your boat, and somehow he'll know what your password is, even though Link didn't talk to him and tell him that. And he'll be able to tell you what the password is for you. Like, by the way, the sailing music is still playing even though you're on Windfall Island, if you like super swim to it. I guess he didn't have the chance to change the music. So it's cool, like you can actually be on Windfall Island with the sailing music, or rather the music that plays when you're in Great Sea and not sailing. It's still playing. There's actually a way to skip seeing the cutscene that tells you about the password. Like, you can get into the pirate ship without using the password at all. Basically what you do is, you grab just between where the seams meet on the ship, hold left and roll to clip through the wall of the ship, and then you have to, after that frame perfect trick, hold L and walk backwards for a while. Like, hold L and back walk until he falls off, and jump attack at a precise time. So after jumping attacking at the precise time, you want to walk backwards enough. Line up the left side of the B button on the interface on the corner of the screen with a rope, side jump and jump attack. Looking to the left from that area will let you see into the sea through the ship, because you're out of bounds. Doing that glitch just right will allow you to clip into the pirate ship. I guess you basically just walk behind the door loading zone. And there's actually an easier method of skipping the password cutscene, but it's still pretty complicated. You do the Wind Waker storage glitch off a ledge, you store the boat's text, you pull out the Wind Waker in front of Tingle's door, the jail area I mean, and you press B and open the door just before the end of the text, and press A so that the boat's text scrolls away while Link is trying to enter the jailhouse. The screen goes white, but Link's hitbox has become so shrunken because again, the game thinks you're trying to enter an area, that you'll be able to walk through some walls. And this is another very useful property of the storage glitch. Use the minimap in pausing frequently to figure out where you're supposed to go, because you can't really see anything with the screen all white. And eventually you'll be able to get into the loading zone of the pirate ship that way. So that's pretty cool. And so you can get the bombs from that. And after getting the bombs, before getting any pearls, like you can get, this is continuing off the previous thing, like, you can get the bombs from the pirate ship in the Endless Night Curse cutscene, like, area. You can get the bombs before even getting Din's Pearl. So, after all that, you can do the storage glitch with Wind Waker, talk to the boat, do the glitch again, camera lock, and press A, and you can just super swim to Forest Haven. Hopefully you'll have enough speed to get there in time, because it can be kind of finicky. You won't see the island's arrival cutscene at all if you super swim there. Like the cutscene where the boat points it out to you, so that's pretty cool. You can actually use the bombs to clip under Forest Haven and swim into its forest. Basically, you can climb a ledge, pull out a bomb, press B, backflip off, climb the ledge the bomb is on, and you'll be unable to climb back up normally because the bomb will be in the way. So the result is bomb clipping. You'll clip through the island and get to swim to the forest loading zone. The Deku Tree is basically assuming an excitement that you're the hero of time based on your tunic when he talks to you. Just for a little translation. And he mentions that the King of Hyrule brought you there. So, like, he doesn't say the King of Hyrule, I guess, but... Anyways, you can actually go outside of the forest. Make the squid, make it so that you have only a quarter of heart left. Go inside and back outside, killing the squid. And now you can do a glitch where you activate the Tingle Tuner, roll twice forwards, press start on the GBA and put a potion on the item select with B. And this potion will let you stay alive after losing all of your health and doing the zombie hover. You place a bomb, turn around, mash A and B, and you'll be hovering forwards after your death towards the loading zone. When you get to below a platform in front of you, have Tingle give you a potion with the Game Boy Advance to heal you. You'll fall into the water and void out. Because you touch the bottom of the platform, the game will load you inside the forest, thinking you're on the platform across from the platform with the Korok. Jump forwards into a plant and hold forwards again, and you'll be standing on an invisible floor. And then you can get the Deku Leaf from there. Oh yeah, and here's another NPC talking test room. Like, did we really need 2 test rooms devoted to this? Like, why couldn't we just have all of the NPCs in one test room? And again, like I talked earlier in the playthrough about how there's this glitch called leaf pumping, where you can just fly with the Deku Leaf, and then fly with the Deku Leaf, let go of it, and then immediately press the Deku Leaf button again to just keep doing that to maintain your height. And because of that, you can reach areas you normally wouldn't be able to go. But anyways, Endless Night, it even affects the outdoor areas of dungeons. Like you could be outdoors in the Forest Haven dungeon, and you'll still see the stormy weather and the night sky. And the same goes for Dragon Roost Island in, well, not the Tower of Hero. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to be inside the tower during that time. Like, you have to make it rise, and to do that you need the pearl, which stops the curse. But anyways, you can use leaf pumping to skip the section where you take forever getting a platform over to you in Forest Haven's dungeon. You could just grab onto it. Of course, you have to time pressing the A button and letting go of the leaf exactly right, which I really suck at doing, so another glitch you could do is you do the storage glitch and open a brown chest in the dungeon, and you'll get a weird hitbox from that where you can walk inside the chest you use the plant to open. And then you can walk up certain walls because your hitbox is weird. God damn it, Dattel. You really have to crash on me nearly every time that I try to load up something with the code. Like, really? Like, I had to get a new disc at one point just so I could play certain games with codes. I can't believe that they just decided to shell out inferior product as an updated version of Action Replay. I cannot stress that enough. You back off the ledge, side jump left, use the leaf, and you can get up to the right wall to run right up it. And after that, you can actually get out a bomb to destroy the blue flower in front of you. The speedrunners can easily skip most of the second dungeon, the most easily skippable dungeon in the game. You can jump down in the main room, bomb the door with 2 flowers, and just go inside. And then you can get to the boss store with storage activated and clip right through it. So, like, that's pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of boss stores in the game that you can just clip right through with the storage glitch. Now that you've clipped into the boss room, you can actually kill the boss a lot quicker without the boomerang. Basically, you pull out a bomb and throw it at the bottom of Kelly Demos just before it explodes. The bomb's explosion will hit the plant inside if you're lucky. It'll take 14 bombs to kill it though. Which is stupid because they're, you know, bombs. They should deal a lot more damage than that. And the timing of this trick is pretty tricky. Like, don't stand directly below Kelly Demos and try not to waste too many bombs. It's a finicky glitch. Like, the bomb won't always attack it. The boss hovers up and down, so if he's down, you can damage him with the bomb from directly below, but it's very luck-based. The boss can either be much quicker with the bombs or really annoying, because the plant's hitbox is really precise. And because you beat the boss in a weird way, after doing that, there's a really rare glitch here, where Link can be lifted onto the still oscillating pedals, and if he has to jump off them when he's automatically running up to the car, the game will freeze. So after doing all that, you'll be able to see the Farore Pearl cutscene after this, which is weird because it's the Endless Night. So I'm surprised that you're actually able to see it, since as I showed off in an earlier extra part, I wasn't able to see that cutscene because I had all of the pearls. Like, the Tingle Tuner is a pretty cool item. Like, it's because of that item that was removed in the HD version, by the way, that you can do the zombie hover to skip a whole bunch of stuff. And, like, the Tingle Tuner, it can give you a shield and make a bomb explode wherever you put the cursor on the GBA's map. So it can make a bomb explode in the actual game, like anywhere you want, and sometimes that can reveal treasure for you that's hidden in the map. But yeah, like, another thing you can do with the Tingle Tuner is that you can walk in the air with an item that Tingle lets you use. But it's very temporary, so even though you can, like, walk in the air with a Tingle Tuner, it's really not that useful for skipping stuff because you barely ever get to do it. Like, I can only think of one instance where it lets you skip anything. Like, you have to pay money in order to actually use any of Tingle's items. It doesn't really cost that much though, and especially at the beginning of the game where you have a really pathetically small wallet that's probably going to spend most of your time being full anyways. You're better off just taking advantage of Tingle Tuner as much as you can. Although, if you don't have a GBA that's not constantly, perpetually low on batteries and can't be recharged anymore, then that's not really going to help you. Again, I don't know why they couldn't just put the Tingle Tuner functionality in the gamepad. That would have been perfect. It just wasted opportunities. Anyways, after you get the Farore's Pearl under the Ganon's Curse, before getting the Din's Pearl no less, you can't get into the boat because the game thinks that you beat the first dungeon when you didn't. And after you beat the first dungeon, the game doesn't let you get into the boat until you change the direction of the wind to the direction that the game wants you to put it in, and then talk to the boat. So you can't do any of that from Forest Haven. So the boat can't be used, but it's faster to super swim anyways, so you can super swim to Bomb Island for more air, because you need to do that a lot, and then super swim to Bomb Submarine, which lets you get an empty bottle. All speedruns of the game do this. The funny thing is that the telescope guy on Bomb Island is actually facing the submarine, so it's easy to get the idea to go there, if it's too small for you to notice it. Since the camera is spinning so fast around you in the water, you can't always tell what direction you need to hold. So going the way you want with Super Swim can be kind of tricky. And another benefit to getting the empty bottle submarine is that you can get onto the boat after leaving the submarine by drowning, and that'll spawn you on it, so it doesn't matter that you can't climb on the boat at that point. And you can skip the Outset Island arrival cutscene by doing the storage glitch, talk to the boat, you pull out the Wind Waker and do the storage glitch again off the ledge before the text goes away, cancel the text, and super swim west. Your final destination is Outset Island, but you need to make a quick stop at Southern Fairy Island to refill your air meter. It can be hard to face the right direction when you're charging up, I guess, the super swim. And you have to rotate the control stick a lot. If you did everything right, if the oscillations work out for you, you'll get to Outset Island without the cutscene triggering. So that's a good way to skip it. And now you need to drown to get on the boat again on Outset Island Square. And the whirlpool is the quickest way to drown. I guess you just drown faster in it? Makes sense. After getting the Fairy's Pearl first under the rain and the Navy's Pearl second, you still can't get back onto the boat normally until you've beaten the first dungeon. So it's hard programmed into the game. Also, by this point in the glitch run, Swordless Link had 4 parts of the sea chart marked with blue on his map at once. The 3 Triangle Islands and Dragon Roost Island. Super swim to Shark Island to refill air on the way to Southern Fairy Island for the upgrade. If you were moving towards Shark Island fast enough, you'd actually go through it because it wouldn't have actually loaded yet. So now you have more bombs, but you can't do storage glitch on Shark Island, so you have to drown to get on the boat and sail north to a Triangle Island where you can do the storage glitch, and then super swim to get to Eastern Triangle Island for an air refill, and then super swim north to Dragon Roost Island. You'll drown, but you'll wash up on the island anyways, because the game thinks you should be there getting the Din's Pearl at that time.